agree with you with your thesis of liquidity crisis, right? I actually started creating 3 years ago, and my thesis was trying to detect where was the liquidity crisis going to come from. And I've covered, I don't know how many scenarios I've covered. I've covered natural disasters, cyber attacks, all kinds of scenarios that would, because they need some kind of excuse, right? You say it's oil, right? And suddenly I started creating all this content based on liquidity crisis, right? And I covered it with showing the documents, showing how regulators are explaining that there's a problem in the financial system, that they need a solution, that we would see how the payments would be halted and all the consequences, right? So, and suddenly one day I hear your domino theory video and okay, this guy has some knowledge, has a very specific timeline that's really interesting, and I agree. It's very possible. I also think there's going to be a supply shock. Makes total sense. So yeah, I don't know exactly how it's going to be, but I totally agree that the thesis that you are explaining makes sense, and I definitely think they need an excuse to say, hey, what just happened wasn't our fault. We need some kind of political tension, geopolitical event, some kind of excuse to cover the fact that the financial system is broken, that the way of solving it is going to T plus zero and making settlement instant.